We hope you all had the best 4th of July weekend. Now we're back on the grind.
We're back. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we were not here last week. So welcome back. It's been 2 weeks. We're happy to be here with you all and catch up.
I haven't seen you in a while for us. It's been, since last Thursday?
Yeah, and Collins was like, finally I get to see my cousins today.
Very dramatic. Wait, I brought up a question with a neighbor about something that made me think about you because you went to the lake this weekend at your in-laws' house. They don't have the boat anymore, right?
Right.
But it was named after you, right?
Like 2 boats ago.
But they named a boat after you.
Yeah, the Caitlin Nicole.
Does that make you feel things?
Yeah.
Was it weird? Were you married when it was named that?
Ooh.
Or a girlfriend? You surely were not a girlfriend. That is insane. We need to talk to Mary.
Yeah, we need a timeline. Because Tom made the sign.
I know, and I don't think you were married.
For the boat.
Which definitely is diabolical.
Definitely no kids.
That's insane. What did you think when they told you that?
I think I just laughed. I was honored.
Like, I can see the picture of you in a pink shirt sitting on like
top on the back.
What do you call the back of a boat? I almost said the bumper.
Is it the bow or is that the front?
I think that's the front.
Oh, I don't know. The fin? No.
What?
I don't know what it's called. But they only had it for like maybe a couple of years and then they
wasn't a
upgraded.
good one? Oh, it was small.
To bigger, yeah.
Was that the one that I was on?
Mm-hmm. You might have been on both.
Okay. Interesting.
We were talking about like renting a house up there next summer for you guys to all come.
We can't all stay in their place.
No. I mean, we could.
I was just looking at Michigan places today.
Oh, good.
It's pricey. For the biggins. Because obviously I'm like, I want a pool.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a pool, but it would be nice to have a pool.
We went swimming in Lake Erie and it was so nice.
Oh, it wasn't cold?
No. We went to Kelly's Island and then the beach was all like combed and sand was like perfect and you could go out like.
Can you see through it? Or is it like muddy?
No, you can see through it. It's like sand down there.
Oh.
They went out for like probably 50 yards and it was still up to like their knees.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was it calm? Did you have good weather?
No waves. Yeah. It rained a couple times for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh. But no like storms or anything?
No.
Did you go to Camp Runamuck?
Yes. For dinner the first night because we couldn't get in anywhere.
How was it?
It was fine. Slow.
Was there dancing?
No. There was a DJ, or not a DJ, a band, but they were outside and we ate inside. Oh. Because it was hot. Was it hot here?
Yes, it was very hot. Like, if you were outside, you had to be in the pool.
Yeah.
Because Kyle and I did some yard work and it was...
Too hot.
Too hot. But, like, good. It was, like, summer hot, whatever.
Yeah. 4th of July, what do you expect?
4th of July, yeah. We did, like, nothing. We just low-key we had a couple neighbors over and just shot some, like, smaller fireworks off in front of our driveway.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I feel like the kids' favorite thing was playing with all the other kids that were there.
Yeah. Like, our kids were catching lightning bugs.
Yeah. Sparklers, running around.
Yeah. It was fun. And a lot of our other neighbors had, like, way bigger ones. But we only spent, like, I don't know, not very much.
Yeah.
And we just watched theirs.
Yeah, perfect.
It was good.
We were driving home and saw the biggest bald eagle I've ever seen in my life just sitting in the middle of a field.
How'd you spot it?
Ryan spotted it. I was like,
what? Related, but also not related. I just got an email about the anniversary sale through Nordstrom.
Following.
And I just like clicked it for a minute and was like scrolling through the women's stuff. And like one of the top things that showed up was like this graphic tee that was like a huge hawk. And I'm like, do I need that?
Yeah,
it was like an All Saints shirt. It was cute. And I'm like, wait, I think I need this. It's like a sign.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
Well, I feel like my phone was listening because I was like, Ryan, we've seen a lot of bald eagles this year, and a thing came up on Instagram of all these animals that were almost extinct but are now sort of like thriving, and bald eagles were on there. and like humpback whale, a rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros?
Wait, that's not right.
Is that a dinosaur?
A rhinoceros. A rhinoceros. How do you say it? A rhino?
I can't.
How do you say it?
A rhinoceros.
A rhinoceros.
Caitlin, are you okay?
A what? A rhinoceros.
I can't. I'm gonna pee my pants. Okay, wait. Since we're talking about birds, should we talk about what happened to me?
Yes, ew.
There was a weird smell coming from our laundry room, and like it kind of smelled like mildewy. And you know, if you have like a front loader, it can smell like that. So I like washed it a couple times, and it just kept getting worse and worse. So it was coming from our dryer. So we eventually had to have someone come out because we like cleaned out the lint trap, and it like nothing was working on like our own end. And an appliance guy came out, and he was like, I've had this happen before, and I'm pretty sure there's like a dead bird in your vent. Like I just remember the smell, like, because it smelled awful, like so bad. And like to the point where Kyle was like, this is really bad.
Was it like all smelling upstairs?
No, because we always keep the laundry room door closed like all the time.
Yeah.
So it was like only in there. You couldn't smell it in the house.
Yeah.
And I had stopped using the dryer. So I hadn't used it in like over a week. Remember, I brought stuff here.
Yeah.
So basically it was like right before the 4th of July. I think it was like the Wednesday before. So I'm like, someone has to come out today or the next day, because every place I was calling, they're like, we can't come till Monday, like sorry, it's like a holiday weekend. And I was like panicking, so I called 9 places, and the 9th place, shout out to Chapman, was like, we can come first thing in the morning. I was like, okay, great. So the girl on the phone was like, if you want, you could get your leaf blower and like just blow out whatever you think's in there just to help with the smell until we get there. And I was like, okay. So I like told Kyle's mom, because she was picking up the kids, and she's like, let's just go do it. And I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, we can do this. I'm like, okay. So we like move the dryer back, and like I peek over the edge, and I'm like, oh my God, I think the bird's in here. Because like I think it was like there's like a hose in the back connected to the dryer.
Yeah.
And I think when we pulled it apart, it like separated enough, and it just like plopped out. Like it was against our dryer. That is disgusting.
Like it got sucked up?
So apparently the tube that comes in does sort of like a zigzag, right?
That's how ours is too.
Yeah. So the guy that came out for Chapman, we told him, we're like, okay, we like got the dead bird out. He's like, that's good news. Like we'll clean it all out, whatever. Like it'll be good. I'm like, okay, great. But he said like once they get up in that tube part, they can't figure out how to get back out, like how they fly or whatever. So I'm like, was this thing in there just like crapping and like, do you know what I mean? It had to have been in there alive for a little bit, and then I like cooked it. Like I can't think about it. But I'm like, how do we not hear it? I don't know. I have a lot of questions. But this bird was huge, like bigger than my hand. Like it wasn't a little bird. It was huge. So we thought we like took care of it. The people come, they like put something in from outside, like on the ladder to like the only thing I can think of is like a snake to do like a drain and to like pull it all out. And they found another dead bird. So we were like infested. They had like ripped the cover off of the vent. Is it called a vent? I don't know. The thing that goes out to the outside.
Did they put a new one on?
They put a new one on, and it's like a cage. So like nothing can get in there. Is that what you have?
Yeah.
So we're good to go now, but it's not smelling anymore.
It's not?
No.
Ugh.
But I was like scared to do laundry even after that. All of my neighbors were helping me, like giving me like crazy laundry detergent to like wash old towels and then put them in the dryer and hope that like, because he said once the dryer goes, it kind of pushes it all out. So I was trying to do old stuff that like, guys, it was a lot. We'll have to post the videos. Like, the videos of the kids taking the second bird is like hilarious. Sutton's gagging. Yeah. So if you need help with that, call Chapman Heating and Cooling. Maybe they'll give us a discount code.
They'll come get your birds.
Yeah, they're like, ma'am, we're going to take the bird with us. I was like, great.
Great.
There's already a dead one in the garage in the thing. Like, what are you going to do with it?
I need someone to come get the nest off the front of my house.
You can do that.
Yeah, but then like it's all poopy and dirty
Yeah,
up
but
there.
just go to the dollar store and get some plastic gloves and take it off and then throw the plastic gloves away. Oh,
Yeah.
you want it cleaned.
Yeah, like I need it like power wash, but I just envision like that all spraying back at me.
Yeah, 100%.
So, no, who can do that?
I don't know.
The bug people?
I feel like you're going to pay a lot of money for that.
Ugh.
Why can't Ryan do it?
Maybe.
Ask him first.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Enough about animals and whatever you called a rhinoceros earlier.
Rhinoceros.
Oh, speaking of animals, really quick. Sutton and I went to the Humane Society for the first time, which is absolutely crazy that I haven't been there before. It is amazing. Have you been?
No.
So I used to volunteer when we lived in Chicago at the Anti-Cruelty Society, and like that was like my favorite thing, right? And like I just figured coming here I would go there, but then since we were here we had kids and you know how that goes. So anyway, Sutton really wanted to go see the cats because he wants a cat, and I'm like, we're not getting a cat. It is so nice. Like I did not see one piece of hair on the ground. Like
Really?
neither one of us sneezed one time.
I want to go.
You have to go. It's
Okay.
good. The dog I really wanted, Charlie, got adopted.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Dang it,
Because
I wanted him.
our grandma, Nini, was going to go look at it. She thought it was little.
Oh.
I'm like, he's like 40 pounds at 8 months. But I'm like, let me make sure he's still there. Because it was only like 3 days later he was gone. But he was like very cute.
Yeah.
And the doodle. Well, Schnauzer doodle.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah. But
Schnoodle.
highly recommend if you've never been. You can't really play with the animals unless you want to adopt one. But it's fine. We like touched a couple cats that the volunteers had out.
We posted or like reposted something they shared.
Oh yeah, they needed towels.
Of things that they need. So you could always check their Instagram
Also,
and then take some stuff to donate.
The let me see what his name is. The volunteer that helped us, he was insanely good. He told us too, like he said, because we were talking about like we're not really adopting, like we're just here to check it out, and he said a lot of people will like have their neighborhoods get like donations or drop off your towels at our house and bring it in. And he said some kids, because Sutton was like so into it, and he's like, Sutton, some kids for their birthday ask for donations instead of gifts, and then they just donate all of the things. And he's like, I know what I'm doing for my next birthday. I'm like, are you really? Like, I can't really see you doing that. But I thought that was a cute idea.
Yeah, it's
you know?
really cute.
But I forget his name now. I want to say it's like Terry, but I'm probably wrong. Anyway, great place. Recommend visiting.
Speaking of donations, we'll put a link to the diaper bank.
Yes.
We're taking donations this week before we go volunteer there on Thursday.
Second year.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's good for
It's
the
really
kids
fun.
to
I
do.
told Jones we were doing it this week, and he was like so excited.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me happy.
Yeah. It's a good thing for the kids to give back and realize they don't have it so bad.
Yeah. And they're with their friends, and it's like a whole thing. It's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, should we talk about Boom a little bit?
Yeah.
Because we haven't been on since then, right?
No.
We got to go tour Boom, which used to be Mad Ants. And they were
Yes.
located in Fort Wayne, and they moved to Noblesville, just east of Hamilton Town Center, like right off of 69.
Yep.
Like right at Oleo, if you know, like their little roundabout back there.
Mm-hmm.
It is unbelievable.
Yeah. It's called the Arena at Innovation Mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we always say Magnificent Mile.
I think they're calling it AIM for short.
Oh, really?
AIM.
I thought it would just be like the arena.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Yeah.
The Arena.
Yeah. It wasn't totally finished when we got to see it, but almost.
Close.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Finishing touches.
Yeah. It looks very like a swanky hotel to me.
I know. It's so cool.
Mhm.
I thought the same thing, like Restoration Hardware came
Yeah.
in.
Like the
and
light fixtures and the
Yes.
tile and
The
the
marble.
bathrooms.
It's really, really
Yeah,
cool.
it's a really cool place. So that will be games this
November?
fall, winter.
Yeah, I think November to March
Yeah. And they are having a summer camp there for kids.
next week.
Is it next week?
14th to the 18th.
That's not next week, is it?
Yeah,
Oh my lord.
I know.
The summer has gone fast all of a sudden.
I know. I'm sad.
I know. I feel like we haven't hit all the things I want to do, and I'm like,
I know.
we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, Spark. We didn't talk about Spark.
Oh, yeah,
We went to the parade and we had a huge shout out. Right?
Yes. Yes, the MCs,
Our friends.
they told everyone to listen to the Scuttlebutt Club. So if you're new here, welcome.
Oh yeah, it was so hot.
Oh
We
my
were
gosh.
so wetty.
It was so hot.
Where'd you go after that?
Torchies. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids loved it. The parade.
Ours did too. They always do.
The parade we went to.
We want to be in it next year, so manifest this with us. We have some ideas.
The parade we went to in Lakeside, Lakeside up in Ohio, was the craziest amount of candy I've ever seen.
How long was the parade?
Long. Like, we were done halfway through, but we just stuck it out in the heat.
Like longer than an hour?
No. I would say like half hour, 40 minutes.
Oh.
But they were throwing out like
I didn't think there was as much
coffee.
as much candy this year at Spark as there was in the previous years.
And I saw signs that told them at Spark not to throw the candy, like to hand it out.
Oh yeah.
And like Collins at Lakeside was getting like a Tootsie Roll hit her in the head. And then
was she crying?
No, because then it bounced down into her bag, and she was like, "Good catch."
Oh my gosh.
They had a pickleball float, and I got all this stuff for Mom, like pickleball keychains.
For free?
Gosh. Yeah, someone like crocheted pickles, like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, and they're like stuffed. And it says like emotional support pickle.
Wait. This is really weird that you're saying this.
Why?
I just bought Boompah, who is our grandpa, a gift, and it's a shirt that says emotional support dog, and it has a hot dog on it.
Oh my God, that is right up his alley. Oh my God, that is so funny.
But that's so weird you said that.
It was like, it said something like they printed something that said, like, squeeze me when you need reassured you're a big deal.
Like a stress ball.
Yes.
Cute. People have a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can knit some things for us for next year.
Yes.
Like what?
We had to come up with something cool. The other thing that was a big hit, I don't know, I don't even remember what the like company was, but they threw out little red footballs and it had like their logo on it.
That's cute.
Yeah, like the kids wanted that over the candy because they got so much candy.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about, I mean, you probably already heard about it, but the Slick City that's coming.
Yes.
Is it off
I
of
don't
Fox
know where
Road?
that is.
Is it Fox Road?
Yeah. In Lawrence?
What? Is it in Lawrence? Why did I think that was over by...
Or not Lawrence?
Oh my gosh, our kids. Fox Road is
It's an
probably
old
not...
marsh.
Oh, maybe it's not where I'm thinking. I was thinking it was down by...
Mom and Dad's?
Yeah, like Oak Landon area.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's Lawrence.
It is?
Yeah.
Across from that St. Simon.
That's where it is. I Googled this. Yes.
Okay. That's Lawrence?
By like Murphy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Lawrence.
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
It's just south of Geist.
We're getting a Slick City, like the one that just opened in Brownsburg. Right?
Somewhere over there.
Yeah.
On the
It's
west
like
side.
indoor slides that you go down, like huge slides, like water park
That would be
slides.
cool. That's a good spot. It's close to us.
Yeah. That'll be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, what do you know about Bee's Bagels?
Wait, I thought
This is the ongoing saga.
Okay, wait. I thought that Barry Bagel was like rebranding because they got new owners, but then I saw that Bee's Bagels is in Westfield. Different.
So it's staying Berries.
Yeah.
And I believe it's open.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. That was
Also,
confusing.
this like newsletter we get about Fisher stuff. So they put in there like, can someone please explain to me what's going on with Berry Bagels? I tried to type back and then it was like an error message, like you couldn't respond to the newsletter. I have a lot of shows to talk about.
Oh, we just saw F1.
Oh, was it good?
It was great.
Oh.
Kyle, when we left, immediately was like, that was my favorite movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And I want to go again right now. What?
What?
I mean, you told me someone, well, kids. Didn't kids tell you that it was something was cheesy?
No, our neighbors thought the storyline was cheesy, but they said it was cool.
I thought you said like the special effects because it was like,
No,
I
they
thought they did a
liked
pretty
that.
good job.
Yeah,
the only thing that I think I was like on the lookout for that, and like some of the fireworks were very like fake looking to me.
Oh, no, they just thought the storyline was kind of cheesy.
I know, but it was like a good like lesson and like all around. Like we took our kids, which it's PG-13 and there's a lot of cussing. So if that's not your thing, like there were multiple F-bombs, but we just kind of prepped them like, hey, there's like adult things.
Language.
And Sutton did fine, even though I could tell like it was more of an adult story.
Yeah.
So I think he wasn't as like some parts were like slow for him.
Yeah.
But he like didn't. He sat through the whole thing fine. Jones obsessed. I didn't know Jones is like the number one F1 fan. He knows every racer. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. He asked me to put in a bet for him like last week. I think when we were at Torchy's.
Stop.
I'm like, I don't even know how to do that.
What?
He's like, on your phone. I'm like, I know, but on what? On my phone.
Like, there were previews and 2 racers around there, and he, like, told me their name. I'm like,
like
what?
Hamilton?
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
I'm like, isn't that, like, a Broadway show?
That's what I thought. Hamilton? I'm like,
what are you saying? And then he's been watching all the F1 like races. Like on the way there, he's like, yeah, Mom, they were racing in Great Britain today. And he like knew the race, the everything. He knows all the racers' names. I'm like, how do you know them all? He's like, there's only 20. I'm like, what do you mean? And then he's like, I'm like, is there more? Like, I know F1, but like, is there like F2? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's F1's the best and they can move up. Like, he's like, the rookie that's in F1 right now went from F4 to F1. I'm like, what is happening? I don't know any of this. I know the Indy 500 and that's it.
which is IndyCar, not Formula One.
Correct. I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys should see it. It's a good movie.
Okay.
I recommend.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that like F1 racing, they put in so much money into the car.
That's what it seemed like on there.
And like the drivers obviously matter, but not as much as IndyCar, where it's kind of like
everyone has
kind of the same-ish resources.
Yeah, I wonder how
like
accurate.
There's less you can alter.
Yeah, I wonder how accurate the movie is because they were altering the car a lot.
Yeah, I think you can do that more in F1. And then in IndyCar, like it's more like the driver can make like
what'd
the
you
big
call
difference.
it? The tail.
Yeah, the fin.
The fin. They changed that a lot, and then whatever the side things are.
Isn't that what they got in trouble for at the Indy 500? Why the Powers and those guys had to start in the back?
Maybe
because they found out that was altered.
Because that happened in the movie too.
I saw this weekend on like
they were gonna have to use their old model of their car because like they found something wrong with the upgrades or something. I don't know. It's a fake movie.
I saw Connor Daly got like he was racing on a road
he went in the grass.
Yeah, because someone like purposely was gonna
you
kind of wipe out.
If you're into this,
like went in the grass.
This like happens in the whole movie. You have to watch the movie.
Okay.
You have to go see it. It's good. I mean, don't take Colin. She will not like that.
Okay, we'll take Jax.
Jax would like it.
Okay, let me tell you.
And take Kyle again.
We need to talk about. I'll have Kyle take Jax. July 16th, season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty comes out.
Caitlin's now on board.
Yes. Finished 1 and 2.
She probably knows more than me because it's been like 2 years since the last one came out. And she was like texting me about people. I'm like, I don't even remember who that is.
Okay, so there's a guy that I was watching this morning in Wimbledon. And he looks like Jeremiah.
Oh.
He's from Italy. The eyes,
and
the
lashes.
Hair. Yes. He just didn't have like the highlights in his hair.
The frosted tips.
Yes. And his name is Fabio.
Oh.
Something. Fabio. Flavio. I don't know.
I'm excited about that.
Yes. So July 16th.
Although do we know like what day is that of the week? What day of the week are they coming out?
I don't
know. What time? Is that like a thing?
I don't know.
It's a Wednesday.
Is it on?
So it's going to be like every Wednesday from then until November, right?
I guess.
Because like before I thought it would just all come out at once.
But I don't think it is. But also, did you know you can like read the book and know what happens?
Yeah. But no one's ever spoiled it, which is insane.
I know. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So you should catch up on seasons 1 and 2 before that comes out on July 16th.
And you can do that. It's very easy.
Yeah.
Very bingeable. Caitlin did it in about 2 days.
Okay. The other show that I really, really liked that's on Prime is called The Better Sister. Did you watch that?
No, but I think you or someone else told me to watch it.
It's so good with Jessica Biel. And then I Googled the other girl, the other sister, because I didn't know her name. Her name's Elizabeth Banks. She has like reddish hair, reddish blonde.
I know who Elizabeth Banks is.
Okay, well, they're great. You should watch that. The other show we watched that everyone told me was so good that we did not like It's called Waterfront.
I haven't heard of that
I don't
one.
know if it's because...
You guys watch a lot of shows. Like, how are we watching all these shows?
I don't know. But The Summer I Turned Pretty and The Better Sister were so good that I wonder if that's why watching Waterfront right after that, I was like, eh. Like, the acting just seemed, like, cheesy. And it was scary in parts, which I don't like.
I don't like that. Kyle and I are reading books right now.
Oh. I tried to read a book on the way home from the lake and I fell asleep.
How can you read in the car? I would throw up.
Yeah, I read like 4 pages and fell asleep.
That's about accurate.
What are you reading?
People we meet on vacation. What? And it just announced that the movie is coming out on Netflix in January. So
I'll wait. Wait.
I'm not done yet. I feel like if you're a book girly, you know exactly what book I'm talking about, and it's just like a cheesy rom-com. Not cheesy.
I don't
it's like a
to
rom-com.
read books that are fake.
That's understandable.
It feels like a waste of my time.
But if it's a good book, you like can't stop. It's like watching a show.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my God. Like today, instead of doing a Peloton ride with an instructor, I just got on the bike and rode the bike for a half hour and read my book.
That's a good idea.
2 in 1.
Yeah.
I got a lot to do today, so
I know.
I figure I might as well read my book a little bit and have some me time while I work out.
That's a good idea.
I know.
I wore the...
Kyle's reading real books. He doesn't do fake books.
He doesn't.
I don't know. His coworker gave him some book about like, I want to say it's not called this, but it's like the anxious generation or something. Like about how you need to like slow down and like put the phone down and take things in and like really enjoy life before you get to the point where you're like burnt out, I think is kind of the gist of it. So it's like a real, not like a self-help. Is that what they call them?
Yeah, I think.
I know that Anxious Generation is actually a book because I bought it at some point. I think it was right after I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I like read like a few pages and thought I was gonna have a panic attack, and so I was like, okay, I had to not read this.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
like
it was like too overwhelming in the moment, and I talked to another mom that's reading it or already read it like last month, and she's like, yeah, you have to be like ready for it.
I feel like all books are kind of like that.
That's true. Reminds me of Justin when he made us read The
That's
Alchemist.
like the last book I read,
Caitlin.
like in 2 days.
Oh, you couldn't put that one down.
Couldn't put it down.
See? See?
I know.
That wasn't real.
Is it?
Goodbye.
It was real to me.
Okay, well. What if you were reading The Summer I Turned Pretty? You'd be dialed in.
Yeah.
I have a book for you to read.
Okay. Probably won't. Mary gave me a book like 2 years ago that's under the sink.
Is it mine?
Cabinet. No, it's called like...
I gave her one.
What is it?
I forget what it's called.
It's like that famous author. It's a girl. Like, it's something...
Brene Brown.
Yeah.
Am I right?
It's something about the crawdads or something.
Oh, where the crawdads sing.
I think.
Guys, Caitlin is... You're making people think you're not intelligent.
Well,
With the way you're pronouncing words today.
I don't know about books and authors. It's not my thing.
Well, you didn't know about Netflix and shows until this podcast started. So
True.
Are you going to take the edge off right there?
Maybe.
With your crayon sig?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really have a lot that's pissing me off right now.
That's good. Besides birds.
Yeah, like that costs a lot of money. So I guess we'll chalk that up. One thing I was thinking about the other day, which is absolutely ridiculous, is my ears are at a different level.
Like volume or size?
Like height, I would say. And so sometimes my sunglasses sit crooked. Do you have that problem?
Like one's higher than the other, or they're just growing up?
No.
Oh.
Like it's always been like that.
You just bend your sunglasses.
I do, but like sometimes I feel like they're gonna snap.
Oh.
This is a thing I'm sure with people that have glasses, like prescription glasses. I am sure of it. Listen, like I am not symmetrical. Like one of my hands is like slightly bigger than the other
I feel
one.
like I don't even look in the mirror long enough with sunglasses on to even know.
Well, I can see it out the top. Like I'm looking at it. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not staring in a mirror. So like, let me know if you have any tricks for that.
Okay.
Ear surgery.
People get their ears pinned.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem.
Oh.
Are my ears sticking out?
No.
They're just uneven. No.
Yeah,
like,
that one's lower.
No, stop. Caitlin. No,
it is. I swear. It's lower and it goes back, and that one's
But
higher
also,
and
I
goes
think
up.
my hat's like sitting on top of this one.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Okay, here. There. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
I don't think it's that noticeable, guys. But that was making me irritated in the car driving the other day. I'm really weird about like things in the car that like distract me. Mm-hmm. Like Kyle will always put papers up in the dashboard and I'm like, I can't get those down. Like I don't want anything in the way.
Yeah.
And I always have to drive with my visor down.
Me too.
Even when it's cloudy.
Yeah, me too. And Ryan's like...
And I can't have my sunroof open.
No, I never use it. I like...
Never used it ever in my life. When we ordered
this car, I'm like, I have to have a sunroof.
Same.
And
I've never used it. Ever. Never even opened the shade.
Well, Mom told me to shut the shade so I don't get like sunspots and skin cancer.
Oh, dear. Okay.
All right.
One thing that TikTok's telling me that you're going to laugh about. Hold on. Check our battery. Our battery on our thing's like about
We're
today.
okay right now.
This made me laugh because I'm like, is my phone listening to me? But I keep getting the ad for Crocs sandals.
Oh.
They're not like the holy cheese sock crandals? Crocs.
You can't talk either.
I know. They're Crocs sandals. They're called Soho and they're bright orange red. And then that's telling me that I need like little pearl giblets in them. And I'm like, do I need these? And Caitlin, all I can think is Caitlin in the background being like, those are the ugliest things I've ever seen. But don't you think it's because we were just talking about this at Lilac Blonde?
Yeah. All I can see is those red car.
No, they don't
Crocs.
look like Crocs, but they are like really big. That's my only... I have it on here and I need to show you and get your first...
No, they look like a crayon.
Do they look like a cartoon character a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, there's different colors. Should I get them?
No.
They look like Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah. They look like Minnie Mouse.
Oh, well, I don't hate that. I'm just thinking. Everyone's telling me Crocs, Crocs, Crocs. I'm like, I could never.
I've been watching...
But then they have different styles I didn't even know.
No.
They have ones that are less aggressive as those. These are like a platform. But then I see the pearls and I'm like, okay, fine. I could maybe.
I've been watching Wimbledon. And I wanted to know if you like Ben Shelton, who's on right now.
Yes.
And his girlfriend.
What's her name?
Trinity Rodman.
Yes.
Yeah, don't you like them?
Yeah.
It's Dennis Rodman's daughter, but did you watch her on Call Her Daddy?
No. Should I? I haven't been watching any Call Her Daddies lately. I've just been seeing the highlights.
It's like probably months old.
She's been getting a lot of people lately.
Yeah. She said when Trinity was on there, she said she basically has zero relationship with her dad, with Dennis Rodman.
Is he still in wherever he is, a different country?
I don't know. She acted like they haven't talked in forever.
Well, he's a different guy.
Yeah. But she's on the U.S. women's soccer team.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. She's a soccer player.
Mm-hmm. And then what is funny, I think his sister is there with him. And she plays tennis too, but I think she works or interns somewhere in New York City. And he like pled online to her company to let her have some more PTO so she don't have to go home like last week and she can stay until he's still going. They said
so
okay.
It worked?
It worked.
It's impressive. Okay, should we go to events? Because we were like, we're going to keep this short, and it's not short. It's Dave weekend at Ruoff.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, Saturday. And then Sunday is Wiz Khalifa and Sean Paul.
Party
Weekend. That's a long weekend.
I have a whole list of events happening at the yard. At the district. Is that what it's called?
Do you want to do that as like a whole set? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because some of them are ongoing every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I have that too for their Saturday live music.
Oh, I don't have that.
Okay, go.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, whatever. So up at the yard, at the district, in Fishers off of like 116th Street, on Wednesdays at 6 p.m., they have Sweat at the Yard, which is an easy flow yoga class put on by the Hot Room.
Have you not seen that? It's when we go eat for free.
I don't ever go do that.
Remember one time we were there and the sprinklers came on?
Oh, yeah.
While they were doing it?
No.
And like they all had to run out of there?
That's unfortunate. Thursdays up at the yard, they have live local music from 6 to 8 p.m. Fridays from 6 to 9 p.m. they have Yappy Hour where you can bring your dog and enjoy the DJ, yard games, and more. And then on Saturday, is that the 12th?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay. I think so too.
Yes.
Saturday the 12th, they're having a summer block party from noon to 3 with yard games, music, face painting, balloons.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then in the evening, which I guess this is most Saturdays in July.
Yeah, 6:30.
No.
What?
Wait, that's a gap between what I'm going to say.
Oh, this is at Sun King. They do live music at Sun King at 6:30.
On Saturdays?
I think.
Oh.
Or this Saturday at least.
Okay, well then on Saturdays in the yard area, they do like a movie and you can bring your own chairs and blankets, and they said it's at sunset, but like around 9 p.m. They are showing The Little Rascals this Saturday.
Oh, that's a classic.
But that's a lot of like free stuff.
Yeah.
At the yard if you're looking for something to do.
Yeah. Today is the Nickel Plate concert, and Living Proof is the band.
Yep.
Also, today FDR is having a Tapped for a Cause from 4 to 9, and they will be donating to Bold, which it's called Benefits of Learning Dance, and I think it helps like maybe like people with special needs or something. It like goes towards that, like a dance therapy maybe. And then also, I was going to let you say this, but the Fever players are at Chicken Salad Chick. Not all of them, just 2 of them.
Yeah, Lexi Hull and Brianna Turner.
From 4 to 5.
I wonder if Collins would like that.
Maybe. It's close.
I know.
I'm sure they're just like taking pictures and signing autographs.
Yeah.
But it's not very long, so I'd
Gotta get there quick.
Yeah. Friday events I have for Conner Prairie. They're doing Disney in concert Once Upon a Time, and it's like the orchestra situation. That's at 8 p.m. What else? Oh, Friday and Saturday, Tuttle's is doing a berry cherry festival. I think you can like pre-order, and the pre-order might be over, but you could pre-order berries, and then they're having like certain foods highlighted with berries and all the things. And then like their normal Tractor Town, all that stuff is like also going on, obviously. You have anything else? I have 2 more Saturdays.
No.
It's for Saturday, Lil Boo Boo night.
Oh my God, I saw that online and I was going to write it down and I'm like, no.
Well, it's like kind of a joke, obviously. But at Kiln Creations at 6 p.m. And then, I just have a save the date for later.
What?
The Blackberry Jam Festival.
Oh, when is that?
July 26th at Wild Blackberry Farms. It's in Fortville, so it's like just straight east, basically, of here. Scotty is playing in the time slot of 12 to 2.
Oh, we'll have to go to that.
And then if you get tickets in advance, it's $5. Kids under 2 are free, and it's $10 at the gate. There are like 3 time slots that you can go, which you have to pick to get tickets, and it's 8 to 12 p.m., 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., and then 4 to 8 p.m. It's really fun. We've been the last 2 years.
I wonder how the crop is this year.
I think they said it was fine. It says everything on their website.
Oh.
But like you pick blackberries. Last year they had a bunch of animals. You could do horse rides. You could do like a petting zoo kind of. They had a blow up obstacle course, a couple other like basketball blow up things, live music, food trucks.
Yeah, food trucks, drinks,
lemon shake ups. Last time they had also like Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Oh.
The kids, face painting.
Yeah.
I think that's like additional. Like it wasn't very expensive, but yeah, it's a good time. If you want to like do something with your kids and they can just run around.
Yeah.
You bailed on us last year, so don't do that. You're free. I know you're here.
Am I?
I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah. Well, that was a good catch up.
Okay. We have a fun, guest jumping in with us next week.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I feel like we might just have her tell everyone, like, I loved hearing her whole story, like how we did at that women's event. Like, maybe she can, like, break that down for us, too.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay. Caitlin's distracted by...
Ben Shelton won.
Wimbledon. Hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
Bye.